audio check. And we're good. Hello everybody, KeyCon987 here, and welcome back to the first year anniversary special series. Woo! Anyways, last time we defeated that dastardly dare Hooktail, rescued Koopa's father, and got ourselves the first crystal star. But we left off on a bit of a weird note, so let us continue from where we left off, shall we? Wow, what a shock and surprise! Princess Peach is captured again. Who would have guessed? A great exalted Grotus. We brought the Princess Peach you ordered, sir. Uh-oh. Well, my pet. Isn't it about time you told us where the map is? Princess Peach, you will speak when spoken to. I'll tell you, I don't know. There's no point in trying to hide it, silly girl. We know you had it. We know this. Trust me, it's very much in your interest to be absolutely honest with us. We X-Nauts are not all rainbows and lollipops, I assure you. We are quite nasty. Greta, sir, I have news. Report at once. You know the crystal star we thought maybe Hooktail had? Well, someone nabbed it. What? What did you say? Someone else is after the crystal stars? And they defeated that Hooktail creature, you say? Speak, soldier! Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. There's more, too. See, according to the report, it was a mustached dude in a red hat and blue overalls who pulled the job. Mario! Excuse me? Mario? Oh, no. I see. So you know of this Mario, do you? Why do you laugh like Mr. Krabs? I never understood that. This fool matters not at all. I know all about him before long, that I promise. I grow bored of talking. Take Princess Peach back to the holding room. Yes, sir. And men, take good care of Princess Peach, understand? She is not to be harmed. You got it, sir. Well, Lord Crump, if this Mario character has the map, then it's highly likely he'll show up where they're hunting for a crystal star. Bogley Woods. You must return there immediately and hasten the search. It must not fail. What's that? Oh yeah, sure. Roger, Grotus. And with that, pow! I'm gone. So Grotus and Lord Crump are just probably have the same-ish voice, except that Lord Crump is going to have a bit more of a cowboy accent to him. Grotus is just going to be a bit more plain and stereotypical villain. I wonder if sending Lord Crump there alone is wise. He is a bit out there. Exxon, I summon you. You reign, dude? I mean, sir. You reign, Sir Grotus, dude? Grotus, Sir Grotus, sir. Shut up. Go get the three shadows over here. The three shadows, sir? But they... I don't care how you plan to end that sentence, fool. Go get them. Now. Gotcha! The Honorable Grotus isn't... Oh, that's Beldum. Grotus isn't saying his own name in third person. The Honorable... What voice did I give to Beldum? You alright? I'm gonna give her that. I don't care. The Honorable Grotus is in need of us. Then we arrive without delay. Sure, that'll be your voice. Pray tell, did the princess tell you where the map is? It seems some poor fool named Mario now has possession of the map. This wouldn't have happened if you had kidnapped Princess Peach when you were supposed to. It wasn't my fault, truly. The town square had too many prying eyes. Too many. Besides, she was soon joined by some old fool of an attendant. Such a fussy fungus. Worry not, all we need to do is find this Mario and steal the map, yes? Indeed, that is your duty. Must I remind you, that map is vital to the X-Knock plan. I will have my men prepare all available information on this Mario. For now, hear me, Beldam. You three shadows must take care of this troublemaker. Fear not, sire. I, Beldam, shall return with what you seek. Let's go, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian, come. We've got a job to do. Go. Well, so essentially, Grotus is evil. He is the bad guy. Like with the first Paper Mario, we have interludes between chapters. And, of course, one of them involves Peach. Oh dear, here we go again. I can't believe I'm kidnapped again. See, worried sick again. The fact that she says again just is kind of sad if you really think about it. Because, like, this happens to her so many times. It's just, and again, it's just saying again so plain is just a bit sorrowing. But, hang on a moment. Where in the world am I anyway? It's so unfamiliar. I wish I could at least let Mario know that I've been caught. Well, so, yeah, we have control over Peach. Not much we can do. We can't jump. We can't do any other actions except move around and check objects. But yeah. It's kind of a nice room, although this is a bit of a storage closet considering the broom in the corner and the locker rooms here. But I like how you can just get inside the lockers. It's really funny. Go over to the left here. We have the bathroom. Looks freshly scrubbed and sparkly clean. How oddly considerate of them. Someone did a thorough job of cleaning this. So yeah, we can check the toilet, we can check the mirror, and, importantly, we can check the shower. What a lovely shower. No soap scum even. No soap scum even. Wow, I wonder if it works. It probably does. Yeah, this game is weird. This game can be very weird sometimes, alright? We have a Peach shower scene in the middle of this. Only 8 minutes into the stream, we already have a shower scene. How refreshing. I feel like a new princess. So yeah, she smiles now. Her cheeks are red, and she puts her hair in a ponytail. Though it doesn't really last long. As soon as you exit the room, it goes back to normal, which is sad. Try to open this door. It's not opening. There's not much we can do. So, except wait. What's that? Hey, how odd. The doors open by themselves. So we go through these doors. It's pretty simple. Weird. It doesn't look like anyone's around. You'd think they would have guards down here or something, but nah. I guess they're too busy on the upper floors. Doesn't work. So all we can do is head on over to the right here, which this door unlocks. How do I keep making these doors open? How odd. And we get to the main meat and bones of this interlude. This computer. Hello, Princess Peach. Huh? What? Who said that? Where are you? How amusing. I am right here, before your eyes. I am this laboratory's main computer. I am Tech XX. Many call me Tech. You may. Sir Grotus created me to be a perfect computer, one that is flawless in its reason. Grotus, wait, he's that awful dome-headed thing who interrogated me, right? Sir Grotus is not awful. He is a very great person. He is marvelous. Well, I don't think so. My dad'll change your mind. So I'm wondering, why did you leave me in here? An unusual program deviation occurred when I observed you just after you were brought here. My higher brain circuitry malfunctioned and nearly overheated at your image. Also, an unidentified impulse sped through my processors, These events are new to me. There is more to this phenomenon as well. I ran diagnostic programs, and their solution was, I want to know more about you. I want to observe you. Such a compulsion has no precedence. Cause unknown. I, the perfect computer. I must diagnose this unusual situation. I will not fail. That is why I led you here. Wait, did you just say you wanted to observe me? To know more about me? Could it be that you... No, impossible. It can't be. You're a computer. What has happened to me? If you know my malfunction, you must tell me of it. Oh, I couldn't really, because it's just too weird. Please tell me, please. I am the world's best computer. I am perfect. There should not be anything that I do not understand. Please. Oh, you know, maybe... Is it possible that, well, you're in love with me? Love? What is love? I cannot compute this. Wait, you don't know what love is? Well, how do I explain? Love tells you when you want to be with a person forever. It makes you feel happy just to see that person happy, smiling, having fun. When you love someone, you will do anything to help when that person's in trouble. Happiness, fun, I have definitions for these words, but my programming is insufficient. There should be nothing I cannot comprehend. I am a perfect computer. Comprehend? Love? That's not something you comprehend, Tech. You feel it. Princess Peach, will you teach me to feel this thing you call love? What? You're a computer. Why would you care about love? Motherfucker, he said his programming short-circuited when he saw you. What do you mean? What do you mean, why does he care? He already told you. I am perfect. There must be nothing I cannot comprehend. Nothing. That is why you must help me understand this thing called love. Please. If you have any wishes that I could grant you in exchange, I will grant them. But of course, I am unable to grant such a wish as letting you escape. Because of course, we need to have some way of the plot to continue. Don't worry, there's really no way she could realistically escape in this game, so it's fine. I cannot believe this. You ex-jerks kidnapped me before I could even begin to enjoy my vacation. And now you call me in here and ask me to teach you the meaning of love? I should spit on your screen. You'll grant my wishes? Ah! Why should I believe you? I understand you are angry. That emotion I comprehend. You need not teach me now. We must learn of this thing. I must. There is no alternative. I must be a perfect computer. That is why, if you would just consider teaching me, I will grant your wishes. Do you understand me, Princess Peach? Now, tell me your wish. Are you sure? Well, okay, here goes. Can I contact someone? The sooner the better. Yes, of course you may. Use my communicator to send wireless mail to anywhere you want. If you so wish, you can use it right now. It is no trouble. Use the keyboard in front of you. Enter the recipient, address, and message. You mean this keyboard? Alright, let me give this a shot. Damn, Peach, that was fast! The letter she sends is usually pretty long as well, so this is so she managed to type like a whole ass email in just a few seconds. That's really impressive, especially with someone with gloves on. That shit is annoying, you know? Gloves just make everything worse. They feel uncomfortable to wear in. They're super bulky. They can get stained easily. Honestly, they suck, and you should only use them whenever you're dealing with something dangerous that you don't want to get on your hands. Otherwise, fuck gloves. Especially fuck cotton or linen gloves. They suck. They suck so much. I hate them. Mittens, on the other hand, are fine. Okay, it's ready, Tech. Can you send it? The message has been sent. For the time being, you may return to your room. I will call you in again when I want to ask you something. Okay then. Good night. Oh, don't say good night, Peach. I'm getting fucking tired here. Damn it.
Good night, Princess Peach. Well, that's that plot line. A computer learns about love. But we have a second interlude, which is new to this game. Bowser interludes. Peach interludes are meant to be a bit more serious, a bit more plot relevant. Bowser interludes, however, are the complete opposite, which we will see almost immediately.
Bowser, the mighty Koopa King has arrived! Hold your applause, minions! But now that I'm here, Kirby, you crusty old hag, why you summon me?
Great Lord Bowser, the crusty hag, Kimmy Koopa, will arrive momentarily. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience, but please wait at the rear of the room. Please, your ghastliness, I have to ask you to wait at the rear of the room. So yeah, Bowser, unlike Peach, he can jump, and with the press of the B button, shoot out fire. It's not really used for anything, but at least when Bowser's walking around like this, but it's pretty fun, especially as a torture device. So, the other day I saw Lord Bowser gazing longingly at a photo of Princess Peach. You may want to put a cork in it, man? Ooh, I can tell you, the look on his face was just moody over that thing. Huh? Lord Bowser!
Well, I'm dying to hear the rest of your hilarious story, Mr. Comedian. Do share!
I'm not funny, sir. He's not funny, sir.
Oh yeah, we'll only teach you a little thing or two about being funny.
You can do this as long as you want. There's no limit to this. You can torture people as long as you want. Just keep pulling down the B button. Also, something about the music here. Bowser's theme in this game is normally just the Fortress theme from Mario 3, but you know, a bit more epic. But the fucking devs, the fucking music people behind this game decided to include, I talked over it, but they decided to include Bowser's theme from Origami King into this, and it's really funny.
Man, I'm attractive. Every time I look at this, I am overwhelmed by its coolness. When I take over the world, I'm gonna stick these statues all over the place. Yeah!
Lord Bowser, I have been training day and night to help you conquer the world. Should the time come, I shall be ready. Order me as you please, your silliness.
Super. In that case, I order you to do some sit-ups, and don't stop until you have your hammer as abs. Boy, do I even have a less handsome side? Any way you look at this, it's perfect. When this world is mine, these statues are going to be mandatory in all households.
I'm not going to make the joke I want to make, because I don't want to get banned off of YouTube, but or rather get demonetized if my stream ever gets some money or whatnot. But yeah, really, you want to put every statue of this into everyone's homes? I mean, to be honest, it does look really good. The statue does look really good. Lord Bowser, please, if not too much trouble, head to the rear of the hall.
Wow, what a profile! Although, this thing could use a good dusting. Oh, it looks like this eye's a little loose. Incredible! The statue's eye has a jewel! I got the Bowser jewel! Just kidding.
Hey, Lord Bowser! Can't talk to these two because the cutscene gets triggered. And yeah! Ah! Lord Bowser! Telling me you got tired from walking over that hall? I just now returned. I'm terribly sorry to keep you waiting, my lord.
I bet you are, Kimmy Koopa. Now, out with it. Why have you called me here?
Please, your grumpiness, don't be so impatient with your poor servant. Ahem. It's my displeasure to report that Mario, ex-scum, is off to a town called Rogueport.
Am I Mario's babysitter? I don't care what he's doing. Are you gonna call me every time that guy blows his nose or what? Sheesh!
Yes, well, you see, my lord, apparently Mario is hunting for an amazing treasure.
Treasure?
Yes, Mario's gone in search of the star-shaped jewels known as the Crystal Stars. I'm researching just what they are, but there's no question of their high value.
The Crystal Stars, you see, are some like good world-conquering tools. I want them. Yes, very good. Continue researching this for me, you brainy hag, you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Leave it to me. By the way, Lord Bowser, do you like fried eggs? You bet I do. I mean, I don't, but I am assuming Bowser would.
Do I? I love fried eggs. Love them. But, what a weird question. Why'd you ask?
Well, during my Mario recon, I stopped at a lovely place called Petal Meadows. I was planning on taking everyone there for a picnic, having some eggs and toast. Of course, I wouldn't think of sending out invites and asking you first, Lord Bowser.
Look, kid! A picnic? Get serious! This is no time for fun! See, this is why my new plans always derail! Because the new clones always goof off! Nerd!
Oh dear! Lord Bowser, please calm down! Remember your blood pressure! Huh? What is that? What? Is this true? Lord Bowser, terrible news! Some bold fool abducted Princess Peach in Roundport!
What? Show me your lying, Cammy. How? When? Where? Who do such a thing besides me?
I'm afraid they don't have that information quite yet. The investigation's ongoing. One thing is most certainly confirmed, however. The princess has been kidnapped.
Under no circumstances was anyone allowed to kidnap her without my say-so. I will not stand for this. I'm going to report now. I've got to kidnap her back. What the fuck is this, man? And of course, as with all villains, they bust through the wall. Also, by the way, the picture has Bowser with a mustache on in the back.
But, your grumpiness! Wait up!
So, yeah, Bowser is not only after the Crystal Stars, but Princess Peach as well, for his own selfish means. Bowser interludes are always a fucking laugh. No more, no less. Bowser is stupidly funny in this game. Koops, my lad, are you telling me that you're going with Mario?
That's right, Dad. I'm gonna continue traveling with Mario. And then I'm gonna come back like strong Koopa like you, Dad.
Nicely said, young Koops. That's my boy. Well, always remember this. You're my son, Koops, and I'm your father.
Koops, my sweet. I'll be right here waiting for you to prove yourself.
Remember, Jack, if anything happens, you can always come home, Koops. Don't you ever forget that. This will always be your home.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Well, I'm off. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. You know, farewells. So where are we going? Let's head back to Rogueport. Remember Mario? Hold the magical map aloft before the entrance to the Thousand-Year Door. Then the stars will shine the way to lead the stones of yesterday. And then it didn't stop there. A stone of yesterday shall shine and point towards the next in line. That's what the book says. Which means, if we take the crystal star we found back to the Thousand-Year Door... So that means the location next crystal star will appear on the magic map? Exactly! Come on, let's go!
Yep. We just completed the first chapter, and now we're off to the Thousand-Year Door to place to hold the map in front of the door.
Huh? You say you beat Hooktail? That's incredible! Amazing! So I guess that means the adventure's finally over, eh? What? It's only just begun? Wow, really? I think you better stock on more items. I bet they'll come in handy.
Not really. Alright, what do you have to say now with the Hooktail? What do you think Koops' father was living inside Hooktail's stomach?
Oh, Koopling rules! Hooktail's bit off more than she could chew this time. That's his name? Koopling?
That makes sense.
Wait, what did you say? You defeated Hooktail too? You really are cool, mister. Hey, wait a minute. Could you be that super famous guy? That guy named Luigi? Yeah, you look just like him. I'm right, aren't I?
Wrong guy. Hey, there's nothing in the house. Oh, except the pic- Oh, wait, hold on. The picture frame updated.
I didn't notice this. Normally it's just a picture of Koops' dad, but now it's just a picture of both of them together. Oh, that's sweet. Guess they had time to take a little bit of a photo, huh? Anyways, now that we have the paper curse, we can slip on in here and get the Mega Rush P badge. Increase attack power by 5 when your partner only has 1 HP left. This badge gets abused by by professionals at this game, but we're not going to abuse it simply because I'm too scared to abuse it. Oh yeah, this guy. The scent of this grass has healing properties, I swear. It just makes it to a happy place, you know what I mean? You think so too, right?
Boy, do I.
Fair enough. This guy's a stoner. Right? I still have this stupid ass badge on. I didn't mean to equip that. And the thing over here, the Traveling Sister of 3 left as soon as Hooktail was dead. Rejoice that the fear of Hooktail's gone, everyone knows good cheer once again. I truly hope that the people will get to visit this village once more. You're still depressed as fuck, and Dupree's gone.
Hey, you guys say I really like Hello GameCube. Best system ever, am I right? Yeah, I think so too. I know I signed up for a new game, the sequel to Paper Mario. I just got started. It's a blast so far. A blast!
Yeah, this kid is basically the meta reference of this game. You can come back and talk to him after certain points in the game. He'll have new stuff to say, like about more progress to this game. He even drops a hint at Super Paper Mario. Though, maybe I wouldn't say a hint because I don't know when development of Super Paper Mario started. Hey, keep it. Yeah. Right, I forgot. You don't say anything now. Let's see here. I need to get courage shells for something. How about this? I have some junk in my inventory I need to sell real quick. Actually, no, wait, hold on. Let's store. We can store items at a store up to 32. And, stored items will carry between all shop owners, which is really nice. So you can store one item here, and it'll appear back in Rogueport's shop, essentially. It's really nice and convenient. I use it a lot for storing up stuff like cooking ingredients or whatnot. I still need to use this fucking mystery. Alright, we need to buy 3 more courage shells real quick. Oh, okay. Right. You know what? I'll store my spiked pouch. I'm good. Alright, one more. Alright. We're good. Off we go. You mean Hooktail? Wow! Hey, so tell me, find any treasures? You bet we did. Oh, okay. They say the Koopas who perished there were cursed to place with their regret. So anyone who clips the treasure will lose all of his strength. Yeah, nasty, huh? So what did you think? You scared now or what? I'm just messing with you. Well, fuck you too, man. Another lovely day. The blue sun shines in. My heart sings. Oh wait, I forgot to talk to the toad in the shop as well. He might have something neat to say. Hold on.
Some rumor monger told me you guys defeated Hooktail. This is a joke, right? What? It's true? No way! I figured she was gonna crumple you up and throw you into her trash can.
throw us into her trash can. Alright. You know, I bet this whole world we know nothing about past Hooktail Castle. But wait, don't tell me. I want to see for myself. You know, explore. Like you. Alright. Alright, back in Petal Meadows, we immediately get interrupted with a cutscene. Say, Mario, we found a crystal star, but we didn't find any sign of Princess Peach. Where do you think she is? I sure hope she's okay. And suddenly, Mario gets a very loud ringtone.
Is something alright?
You're shaking. Are you feeling alright? We open our mail. My dearest Mario, I send this letter in the hope that it reaches you safely. I am being held against my will in some strange place. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent you earlier. They may be hoping to use the fine objects they call the crystal stars. I do not know what they are planning, but I have a feeling it's not anything positive. They may be aware that you have the map, so please be very careful. And please, don't worry about me, Princess Peach.
Wow, you got mail from a princess?
That's so cool.
So anyway, sounds like she's unhurt.
That's good at least. Well, I don't like to stand on those kidnappers looking for the crystal stars. We should head back to Rogueport where we started and begin the search for the next crystal star. Alright, so we have to oh my god, I feel like it's a bit too out there. Oh, sorry. We have to head back to Rogueport. You know what? Fuck it, I'll use my mystery on this guy. I don't care. So there's not much else to do in here in Pebble Meadows, so we're just gonna leave. Fuck it. Mystery away. Mystery gets you a random item. It could be a healing item like a mushroom or honey syrup. It could be an attacking item like a thunderbolt or a shooting star, or a thunder rage or a shooting star. Or, you know, it could be like a status effect item like a stopwatch, which paralyzes the enemies, makes them unable to move. Oh, god damn it. Whatever, it doesn't matter anyways. You're dead this turn. Alright. There's not really much in the form of commentary they can make on our way back to Rogueport. Other than, yeah. Oh, I almost got it. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I want to get it. Let me get it. There we go. Alright. Jump. So we got a bit of side questing to do once we get back. I'll hold up the... I should probably hold up the map in front of the 1,000-year door first before I do anything. Shouldn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. Actually, no. I'll do a few things real quick first before I do that. There's a bit more of Rogueport we have yet to see, so might as well get that out of the way. Alright, so we got a hammer. Alright. We're getting close to another level up. We're like 30 star points away. It's like a few good battles and we're gonna get there. We'll get there. I think now's the time to get... Actually, how many do I have 13 star pieces. Okay. Yes, okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely, I should explore more Rogueport now. Because we finished Chapter 1, we have I think we can buy the contact lens now. There's no only email you get about it, but, I'm pretty sure you just can at any point after Chapter 1. If not, we'll just head down to the 1,000-year door. If we can, however, I'll definitely go ahead and do that. Because there's some more star pieces we can grab. There's some more star pieces we can grab before we head down to the 1,000-year door, which means I can trade in some for at Dazzle. Which means I can get the elusive, the great, the almighty Power Plus, which will break the game as soon as I have enough BP for it. Yeah, to be fair, I am gonna have to get rid of this. I might even sell it for money. Honestly, because we're about to get a badge that'll make every single thing of our hammer obsolete. At least I hope so. Yeah, it's a bit of RNG. Oh yeah, Luigi's here. Okay, so there's actually a few things we can do. I just realized. We'll do this first. So now that we have 3 shine sprites, we can go in this house by Merlin. And if we talk to him and he has his crystal ball, welcome to the home of Merlin, the super magician. I foresaw your arrival. I can aid you if you wish. With 3 shine sprites, I can power up your partners. Of course, that means I can boost their attack power, but I'll also throw in a new move for free. So, which partner would you like me to power up? So unlike the first game where you just found like upgrade blocks in the world, you have to find 3 shine sprites and then come back to Merlin's house to upgrade your partner. Now then, upgraded partners have 1 extra attack, and they gain a new move. So for Goombella, it'll be a multi-bonk. For Koops, it'll be a shell shield to protect Mario. Multi-bonk is the same as Power Bounce, by the way. Now then, most people, and myself originally, would upgrade Goombella first because multi-bonk is just a better ability. And Koops is usually a decent partner, but not really one worth upgrading. But because of the specific circumstances I'm going to be putting myself in, I'm going to upgrade Koops. So you pay me 3 shine sprites to power up Koops? Yes. Shazubi! Shazubi! I like how he crosses his arms as well. It's like, what is this? Care to hear more? Oh, no thank you. I'm broke. Return someday. Alright. Let's get this over with. I have no idea how to... Okay. Well, hey, big brother. Fancy meeting you here. What a coinky-dink. Eh? What am I up to? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure. I have to rescue Princess Eclair of the Waffle Kingdom. Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle Kingdom cabinet members the other day. It was pretty intense, bro. Wanna hear what happened? It's a long story. Sure. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you, bro, got a letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another relative arrived. We don't get so much mail, so I was thinking, huh? That's what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Craig. I'm a cabinet member of the far-off Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King, who took our Princess Eclair. I ask, nay, beg for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. And Mario immediately falls asleep. What a dick. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Craig. Well, I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro, gone, it fell to me to answer the plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. Oh no, first I wrote a note to myself while I was cooking. Then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Minister Craig, who filled me in. The Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently, though, some oracle said a marvelous compass could locate her. This marvelous compass had been located in southern parts by an ancient curse, and those parts have been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was set to point to the next. And since one of the parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I asked for my still once I collected all the parts, I'd find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken of in Waffler fables. When I activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. Thus pointing me towards Rumble Bump Volcano on the Pudding Continent. So yeah, here I am. I'm sitting right over the port for Rumble Bump Volcano. It's probably gonna be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. Wanna hear something about something else? No thank you, Luigi. If you wanna hear what I've been up to, just come by me, okay? I'll be around. After every chapter, Luigi will show up in some place in Rogueport and give you a story about his adventure. It's pretty funny. It's much like our adventure, except Luigi-fied in every single way possible. And it's pretty funny, all things considered. Please tell me the contact lens is here. Hector terrorizing Pedal Meadows, so she sees you pretend to be a frog or something. Hold on, wait. No, I don't have to see this, okay. You know Cookie-Coo, the famously headstrong Koopa at Petalburg? I saw her crying. A traveling toad. You, Charlington. After Chapter 1, he'll show up in Roper with a selection of items. They can be badges, they can be random items, whatnot. They're typically overpriced, but these are the only moment in the game where you can buy badges or something like this. Hey, yo! I got all the hottest new products right here. Look no further. There's nothing here I really need right now. You have to, like, exit, like, from... You have to, like, leave 2 screens and then come back for him to change his selection. So, I'm going to head back into the sewers, come back out, and then repeat until I get to the badge until the badge that I want shows up in the shop. Sorry for burping there, by the way. Yeah, after this, I think I'll be able to buy the contact lens? I'm not sure. Alright. You better change your selection, man. He did, but it's the wrong stuff! God damn it. Back to the sewers. Now then, I don't know if the contact lenses appear in the shop yet. I'll go check after I'm done with this. I'm really hoping it is, because you know, I kind of want to get all the stuff I want in Roadport done now, minus some side quests, of course. And then, just come back and stuff, but, you know, if I have to, I will. You know, if I have to go to 1,000 Year Door, I will. It's not that big of a deal. I should have written something down real quick. Or at least try to find a piece of paper that I had it on. Yeah, whatever. Ah, yes, there it is. Jumpman. Increase jump attack power by 1, but lose your hammer ability. Now then, if you're playing this game for the first time, I would not recommend you get this. Mainly because it's, first of all, 2 BP. Secondly, it loses your hammer command. Now then, at this point in the game, our jump is still pretty useful, but hammer has been useful as well, especially against spiky enemies, which we can't jump on at the moment. There will be a badge later on down the line that'll allow us to jump on spiky enemies, but we don't get that until after Chapter 4. So we're gonna be stuck without our hammer for a while, and unless you are knowledgeable with Coops and you managed to rank him up like I did, you won't be able to pierce some of these guys' defense. Like that Cleft mini boss, the optional Cleft mini enemy rush we fought in Shrunk Fortress. Those are Chapter 2 enemies. We're gonna be facing them as soon as we enter the second chapter. And we can't jump on them, meaning that we have to use Coops to slowly whittle away their health. We only have 2 health, so it's not that big of a deal, but we have to use Coops and Super Guards in order to actually deal damage to them reliably. And even then, they still have they still have decent enough attack power at that moment in the game. So it is something you have to be very cautious about. I have played this game for about 100 hours, over 200 hours, so I know the ins and outs of everything that this game has to offer. So I'm able to comfortably and reliably buy this and be fine. But if this is your first time, I wouldn't recommend getting this. I would recommend, like, you know, getting some other hammer stuff, like Piercing Blow or keeping your Power Snatch on, for example. Only once you get more comfortable with your jumps and once you get Spike Shield, which is the badge that allows us to jump on spiky enemies, then I would say this is a worthwhile investment. But for me, I like going balls to the wall, so we'll buy this. Unbelievably low price. Yeah, I don't believe that. No. Hey, yo, thanks very much, you know, that price, what a deal. I was talking tons, so come back soon, alright? And now, with Jumpman on, all of our hammer badges become obsolete. So let's sell this Power Smash real quick for some money. I might also just see what they have in stock. Okay, so do they have anything new here? Sleepy Stop makes an enemy temporarily sleepy. Piercing Blow. FP Drain. Drop Mario's attack power by 1, but regain 1 FP while attacking.
Don't buy this. It's awful.
Super Appeal gets more star power and Mario Appeals. Yeah, okay. I'm selling. I'll sell you. It's only for 30 keys. I don't have to. You know what? Don't really need Last Stand or Mega Rush I don't really need Last Stand or Mega Rush either. I'm just pretty content with what I have now. And I'll sell this Happy Heart too. Yeah. I don't really need to worry about my partner's health. It's fine if they... It's fine. You know, if my partner ever gets too low, I can just swap out. I can swap out partners, you know. Let's head down to the harbor real quick. We got something else to do there. This guy, right here. Hey, you're Mario. Wow, this is so cool. I never thought I'd meet a celebrity out here. Oh, I know. Do you want to make an investment, Mario? My name's Lumpy, and I'm heading out to Dry Desert to prospect for oil. Yes, so reference to the first game, like, directly. Dry Desert is referenced right here, right now, and it's really nice. I've lived my life hoping to get rich quick, and now my chance has come. But I still don't have enough to start a fund. Could you please lend me some money? That's an initial if it's 100 coins or more. Invest 300 coins into this guy, and after a certain point, I think it's after Chapter 6, yes, after Chapter 6, he will come back with 999 coins. Do this. You don't have to do it all right away, like I'm doing. He will leave as before Chapter 4. So you have up until the end of Chapter 2, roughly, and during Chapter 3, to give him the money. Please do this. Getting 999 coins is really, really nice, and it's something worth doing. Thank you so much. You won't regret it. Still looks at the investments. Further support. And one more. Thank you so much. I think you'll be willing to invest so much money in my endeavor. It should be more than enough. I promise you, I will strike oil. So expect good news. So anyways, after that whole escapade is done, we can leave. Let's hopefully they have the contact lens in the shop. Damn it, they don't. Oh well. Well, looks like we're gonna have to head down to the 1,000-year door real quick. No biggie. Managed to get what I wanted to get done here anyway, so it's not too terrible. We'll just have to go and visit Dazzle after I'm done. Or like before I head off to Chapter 2. I'm gonna kill this Goomba again, why not? I'll show off my ranked Koops. It's Platinum Plus. Now he deals 3 damage. And as you can see, we can't select our hammer. So now spiky enemies like these are a lot more of a thing to deal with. But because Koopa's attack power is stronger now, he can basically kill most of them. So, bit of a trade-off, you know? You won't be able to jump on certain enemies for a while, but hey, at least you have a nuke in the back of your pocket. Also, because we have the paper ability, we can just slip on through the cracks here. We won't have to worry about don't have to worry about nothing. Don't have to worry about moving platforms and stuff. We're gonna do it here. The Goombas don't respawn, so it's not that big of it. It's not like we're skipping much. The Goombas don't respawn. Oh yeah. I can also show you where Spike Shield is. it's here. In a room full of spikes. Go figure. Not much you can do here. Try to run across these spikes, and yeah, that ain't happening. So we're just gonna have to leave. You can die in the overworld, actually. It's pretty funny. Die to environmental hazards like those spikes, jumping into water, getting hit by projectiles and whatnot, and do it enough times, and yeah, you will die. It's pretty funny. Now we can also show off my upgraded jump. Look at that. 2 damage per jump. We now can deal 4 damage to any enemy that doesn't have defense. Whereas our hammer would have only done 3. Take notes. This shit will get very broken very soon. But not right now. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, I can access something. I can do something real quick, actually. I forgot. Okay. Climb our way up here. Use the plane. To the 1,000-year door we go. Now, you can do this as soon as you get the paper ability. But you can slip on through these bars here. Jump up here. Use the plane ability to glide across to the other side, where there was a bit of a ledge that we couldn't get up to before. There's even a shine spread up here. Drop on down here, slip back through the cracks, and go through here. And what is this room? First of all, star piece behind the stairs. Secondly, danger! Do not enter. This pipe is the entrance to the Pit of 100 Trials. First attack and bump attack badges don't work, so beware. We don't know what those badges are yet, so yeah. Also here, we have our stats. Deepest level reach 0. The Pit of 100 Trials is essentially the roguelike of this game. There are 100 floors you have to go through, each with different enemies, different enemy encounters on each floor. You won't be able to leave until you reach a 10th floor, in which you have the option to either keep going or leave. But if you leave, you restart the entire thing. It is probably one of the hardest challenges this game has to offer, because it's essentially just 91. It's essentially just 91 straight fights, because every 10th floor is a rest area, minus the last one where there's a boss. Essentially 91 straight fights with barely any healing items, with only your healing items you bring yourself with, and your partners that you have, etc., etc. It's quite a fun challenge. It made it a bit easier in this game, considering the fact that you can retry battles after you die in them, or like retry the scene. But it's still a decent enough challenge in case. Essentially, it's still a decent challenge, especially at this early in the game. We're not doing it because I do not value myself as the big enough player to do that. But you definitely can at any point after you get the paper ability. Hell, you can go in. Hell, you can go in as you can go in with just Koops, Goombella. You don't even have to rank them up. You can just do that and go in. You probably won't win unless you're really skilled and have insane amounts of luck, but you can still do it. At any point in the game, we can just enter in and do whatever. But I'll save this for post-game, mainly because I want the Pit of 100 Trials to be a bit more of a breeze, laid-back kind of stream, and also more because I don't feel like I'm prepared right now to do it. So yeah, we're not gonna do it. So yeah, that is the Pit of 100 Trials. It's very scary. We will have to do a little bit of it at some point, but it won't be that big of a deal. Anyways, enough blabbering. let's actually continue with the story. Alright, Mario, hold up that crystal star. Ah, shit, the cutscene again. You put the diamond star in. Now, one light on the door is lit up. Revealing the location of the other crystal star. The Great Tree in Bogley Woods, which we already knew because Grotus told us in the interlude. And Goombella disappears as well, which is really funny. Location of crystal stars be recorded on your magical map. Hey, Mario, look there. Next crystal star showed up on the map. But I'm sorry, I don't have a clue where that is. I think we should maybe take it to Professor Franklin and tell him about it. Yes, indeed, we should. Jesus Christ, I'm tired. I see. Crystal clear. So can you tell us where the next crystal star is or not? It is in Bogley Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there. A great tree in the Bogley Woods? Huh? I love those woods. I think some odd creatures live there. If memory serves, there's a pipe beneath town that leads to those woods. Professor Franklin should probably know. It's about Princess Peach. Mr. Mario got an email from her just recently. Your Highness said that the guys who kidnapped her are also hunting crystal stars. Oh, and she said she doesn't even know where she's being held. Yeah. Uh-oh. If Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for those crystal stars, what could they hope to achieve? Could should be... Ugh, too many unknowns. Unfortunately, the only clues we can rely on are the crystal stars in that map. I guess I could just hit the Bogley Woods to find the next crystal star. Yes, I recommend you just do that. You do just that. Try to find it before the princess's captors. Whether their ultimate goal is, it can't be good. But don't be hasty. If you learn items or health, drop by the shop at Inn first. I'll keep you searching to learn more about the crystal stars and the ancient treasure. Yeah, nothing more else we need to talk about here. Thank God, here comes the contact lens. You can give a shop at Toadsburg Bazaar, running any of the contact lenses. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. Wait, I forgot there's something funny. I forgot there's a funny thing. Assuming you can still see well enough to read this email. Because they assume I'm the one who needs contact lenses. No, it's the guy. It's the woman who's blocking the west side of Roadport that needs them. You can contact lenses. Shop by our shop. 1. Contact lens. And thank God we got away from that number. Ugh. They tell Battle Metal was by Brave Hero Mark. By Brave Hero. Must have been a tough guy. The 3D corner. Well, looking for Badge of this castle, I ran into a spiffy mustache fellow. The heart-stealing thief. Come on, Miss Mouse. You didn't really have to write that on the back side. So I'll give you the contact lens. By the way, her name's Zesty. You know, like Zesty. Zesty. The last name T. The last letter T stands for Toad. It's a pun. You know, contact lenses are squishy. Oh, sweet Lily, thank you. I know the world's crystal clear again. I can see. Oh, I'm so happy. Be careful from now on. People don't generally like having their stuff stomped on. We'll deal with her later. But for now, we got the west side of Roadport open up to us. And oh my god, it kind of looks a little posh. Ah, how refreshing. This is my favorite place. It's the only peaceful area in all of Roadport. Such a weird Goombella. What do you have to say? That's Gooms the Goomba. He must be totally tired. He's always resting here. I can't blame it though. You could use some downtime, am I right? Over here on the other side of the wall. Starpiece. It's a nice little fountain here, although it's still... But it's still rogue port, whether or not you put like a little bit of a scrub thing on it. No matter if you put a little bit of sheen on it, it still looks nasty. This guy! The Happy Lucky Lottery. Jackpot, all numbers match. Second prize, last 2 numbers, third prize, last 2 numbers, fourth prize, last number matches. Today's winning number. 5436, are you a winner? You can buy a lucky lottery ticket from this guy. And, if you come back every day, like actual day on your Switch clock, you can get a new prize. Now then, I'm not too knowledgeable on how the system actually works. There's a good video on it out there somewhere. But essentially, it's a scam. Don't do it. You're never winning that grand prize unless you actively manipulate your Switch's clock, which you still can. But if you manipulate your Switch clock and then go backwards in time, the game will recognize this and give you a pretty mean jump scare, all things considered. Though to be fair, you were cheating, so maybe it was justified. But that's essentially what that is. And there's not really much else to it other than that. Just don't bother with this unless you really want to gamble, which I'm not doing. So let's not bother. What do you have to say? Oh, another day in a stupid losing lottery ticket. The show win tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be here until tomorrow. Sarah he totally loves the Happy Lucky Lottery. Goes to each day with one thing on his mind. That day's winning number. What's this guy's name? I forgot. New day, new chance. That's Lucky who runs the Happy Lucky Lottery. He's no stickler for the rules, so if he catches you cheating, let's be careful, Mario. Yeah, so don't get caught cheating, essentially. What do you have to say, little Toad?
Just hold on that great! That was close! I know where that thing leads to! Oh, too well! You don't want to go there!
This little Toad is crying. That's a neighborhood kid. He seems to like going out exploring new places. He has some big feelings about his family. I think that shows how much he cares for them. Anyways, not something full of rogues and punks, but this part still sure feels safe. Nami does such a good job managing things. I feel totally safe shopping here. That's a Toad from the west side. Big theater goer. What? Apparently she's also a raving fan of flurries. Okay, I'll keep that in mind for later. Interesting. There we go into this house. It's a really nice house, and there's a Koopa in here. What do you have to say? It's another day dwindles away while I loaf in bed doing nothing. Oh well, I am rich after all. My Koopa lives here. He must have been born lucky because he always succeeds. He has all the money over me. I think he's still unfulfilled somehow. Then again, that doesn't surprise me since he spends all day in bed. Just goes to show you can't buy happiness. You should occasionally leave bed. Yeah, everyone get outside and touch some grass. Going to this house. Little kid.
My dad's writing a novel. It'll never sell. It's terrible.
Why have to be such a downer kid? I think this kid lives here. He's afraid to go outside, so he spends all day in here. We've got some family issues, I think. It's not our place to stick our noses in. Kids today have so much to worry about. But don't we all? Realize his dad's up here.
Ugh, I spend all day in the parlor, so I never get anywhere in my novel. I need to go off places I've never seen or get inspired to write, or something.
Yeah. This is the failed novelist, a gambler, and a kid who has some very much family issues. We go up to the north here. We'll deal with the Pianta parlor in a minute. Actually, we'll deal with the Pianta parlor as soon as I'm done with some side quests and stuff. Which will probably be next time because, well, I haven't made myself a list I'll spill the beans. Zesty, is the recipe goer in this game. The one you give, like, ingredients to, like, make new recipes and stuff. And yes, like, with every chapter, there's new recipes we unlock for new cooking ingredients and stuff. So I need to make a list to keep track of all the stuff I've made. There is an in-game, thing with a journal, down here that has, like, all the recipes and stuff. But, you know, it's not really a good way to see what I've done, and also it doesn't really help me figuring out, like, what I need to do in the moment. I usually like to do things in bulk, like, get all certain recipes done for each chapter and whatnot done immediately, just so that we aren't spending, like, 5 hours later on collecting ingredients and post-game and whatnot. Just getting it all done and out of the way, said and done, so that way we can just move on with our days. But yeah, totally forgot to make a list before coming here. It's my bad. I'll do that by tomorrow. And get that done immediately. But yeah, won't be going into Pianta Parlor yet because it's a lot better for me to go into Pianta Parlor as soon as I'm done ingredient collecting and about to start recipe making, because I need to go in there for a certain recipe. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. What's the chick gonna say? What goes with works real? You gotta check out the travel with us. We can do much here. That's Stewart, a plane conductor. His job is to collect win passenger tickets. I hear he loves the sea even as a child and wanted to become a sailor. Finally sailing the skies instead. This is a dream sort of came true, huh? It's like an air sailor or something. Air sailor. Place I tell you, I just like staying here and gazing at the train more than I would like riding it. If I were to ride, I want to get to see his cool main engine works. Yeah, look at it, it's better. I can just afford a ticket. I might ride it once. That's lucky, a train nothing like it to. All this guy does is stay here and watch the trains. Sure, he'd love to ride the Express Express, but he can't afford a ticket. It'd be cool to see them enough to ride it just once in his life, you know?
This is the Express Express, bound for luxurious Passenger Heights. Passengers must present a ticket to board.
Yeah, we can't do much about that.
You gotta love the train platforms, man. This place is seen
I bet this place has seen as many traumatic encounters. There are stars in space. I have thought of it all. I just love it. Sure. Whatever. Actually, we have this do better. This girl's always here. She's fixated on romantic scenes in train stations. That's where she comes from. Train station platforms do have that romantic air. You mean? I don't recall a sing. Actually, it's probably a 1940s thing or something. I don't know. I don't see many train platforms having romance scenes in the modern day. You know? That's Porter, the station manager here in Rogueport. He checks train tickets. Maybe he loves trains so much that he has like 1 billion model trains at home. Maybe just he's an adult had to buy all the things he wanted as a kid. What do you mean he has 1,000 train models? Nerd! So, yeah. Let's head on down here real quick. There's another shop I can go into, but I won't bother with that immediately right now. Yeah. Wait. Get over here. One thing you should know is that even though we have Jumpman on, you can still use your hammer to first strike enemies in the overworld. It's pretty neat. Anyways, oh no. We're gonna tattle the Spania. Alright, what do you have to say, Bella? Leak his IP address. That's a Spania. A Spania with spikes on his head. Looks meaner too. Since the attack is 1 defense 0. It's sort of the same as Spinia. You gotta watch out for the spikes on his head, but otherwise just wail on it. Gotta be honest though, the way that thing spins makes you want to yak. What's it making you want to yak, bro? Honestly, this is for me. We'll point out Cooks because we need him. Oh right, he can take the damage. Alright. Coops, power shell them to oblivion. Remaster now for Nintendo Switch 2. releasing someday. I don't really pay attention to that to the end of that Nintendo Direct. Honestly, the funniest part of that was the fact that got a Bethesda jump scare out of all of it. Todd Howard jump scare at the end of my Nintendo Partner Showcase Direct. Never have I ever seen that. But yeah, otherwise I don't really care. Maybe I'll get Fallout 4 remastered? I don't know. Knowing Bethesda, it's probably gonna run like shit on the Switch too, so maybe it's better if I don't. I just realized I think I missed a star piece up above. Did I? Well, let me get back up. Give us a star piece up here. I think it's like behind this pipe. Yep, I definitely missed it. Well, I'm glad I got that. Yeah, back down to the stairs we go. We're gonna head on over to the right here. We'll be back down there in a second. We just got something to do real quick. There's a little bit of a town here, and the ruins of the old town. Say, I've never seen your face around these parts. Who are you? I get it. Oh, one man above ground and can't be seen in town, eh? Huh? No? Oops. Sorry. Projecting a bit, I see. I will report you to the authorities. Oh, doesn't have a name. Great job, guys. That's a subterranean Goomba. They can just moved down here recently. And so, he sure seems to know a lot about these ruins. What's he do for a living? I don't know. I don't think this town makes a living, all I'm saying. Like, why live underground? Yo, Eddie the Mask here, sports fan extravaganza extraordinaire. Know about stylish moves? Just think with perfect timing during an attack to pull off a stylish move. If you do it right, the crowd will just go wild. Some attacks have multiple ones. Each attack has different timing for stylish moves, and I share one with you. I drove by enemy try pressing A at the height of your rebound. Yeah. So this guy tells you about stylish moves. That's Eddie the Mask. He's some kind of health fanatic. Lots of intense folks down here, huh? This one's the healthy kind of intense, though, so he knows about stylish moves. Ask him. I already did. This fountain is destroyed, there's no water in it. What do you have to say? Oh, did you come here to do research too? Excuse me? You're an adventurer? Really? Wow. That's the first time I've ever heard everyone describe their occupation as adventurer. So yeah, the only way we can really get across is if we destroy this pillar, which we can't do for a while. So we're not gonna worry about that at the moment. Alright, we'll get up here. This place. I haven't really been to here as much, but yeah. Oh, visitor, eh? Hey man, this dude knows everything. He'll give you some seriously good advice. Of course you have to pay him for it. Yeah, that's the way it goes. There's a Barney who lives underground. He seems to come by the shop often. He must like talking to Wonky and the shop owner, huh? Go figure. Wonky here. Howdy! My name's Wonky and I just know stuff. I may not look like much, but I know a thing or two, you better believe it. And who knows, the stuff I know may be something that can help you. So if you want to ask me a question, speak up and ask away. Maybe if I could, suppose I can tell you about the big door. I don't really need to. You can pay him for some knowledge. It's nice and all. We don't really need to see it as much. Maybe I'll look up like a wiki or something of all his lines and read them out, because there might be some interesting secrets that I don't know about. It doesn't seem something I would do. It's not something not something worth doing at the moment. It's Wonky, the go-to guy for useful info. He was a bit iffy. I think his tips are okay. Make sure you got your money's worth. You know, till you pay. I know stuff too, seriously. Like, when the wind blows, the cradle will fall. I just don't know why it falls, because someone tells me! There's one on this down here. That color's really cute. My ironic, he's not very bright. So I got done an adventure to being an info guy like Wonky, selling tips or cash. But still don't make even a tiny little bit of sense. Hello? Can you say stupid? Dang, you have to say stupid right to his face, huh? This is especially refresh wall, where we cultivate information. Herb Tea's place. Sit back and enjoy yourself. That's the color of our owner, Herb T. He's a middle-aged guy with a wild mustache. I mean, like I just got a glass polisher, but he's an old school cola bartender. It's hilarious, but I'm sure he's heard his share of super depressing stuff too. Ironically enough, Roadport Underground, despite being the ruins of the old town and, you know, being in the dumps, it's actually a bit more lively than Roadport Above. This shop is where you get all your gold bars, as well as where you can buy ultra mushrooms and jamming jellies. In the original game, you weren't able to buy these. You either had to find them in the overworld, which were very limited, or do the fucking pig, become a fucking pig farmer, which was really bad, considering the fact that you needed these for recipes in the original game. If you wanted to fill out the recipe list, well, sucks to suck, I guess. Yeah. Time to become a pig farmer, boys. But yeah, they added the option for you to buy it here in the sequel, and it's really, really nice. Although it is hella expensive, so be very considerate of your options. You can explore more of the ruins down here. I think there's a star piece here, yes. If we go around to the other side, going through this dirty water, find a chest containing Soft Stomp. May temporarily make an enemy soft and drop through the fence. It's basically the Mr. Softener item that we found that we saw in the Petalburg shop, except as an individual jump attack that we can use. Now then, you would think a badge like Soft Stomp would just be like, you know, a cosmetic badge. You know, we put it on and our jumps will have the ability to cause enemies to lower their defense. It's not that, though. It's its own separate attack. You will find plenty of these throughout the game, and, frankly, they're all kind of mid. Not terrible, and you could definitely use them in certain circumstances, but because you have to waste BP for them, I'd rather use an item at that point. I'd rather use a Mr. Softener than waste my turn using that, than waste FP and BP just to waste my turn using a Soft Stomp, you know? But that's just me. You guys can, like, do whatever. If y'all think you'll get a much of use out of a Soft Stomp badge, then be my guest. I, for one, won't, though. That's why I didn't buy Sleepy Stomp when I saw it. There we go. Let's talk to you. Alright, let's go ahead and grab ourselves the Power Plus. And I will save up for the next badge, the Power Plus B, as well as Quick Change. We just need a few more level ups to be able to equip, we just need a few more level ups to be able to equip the Power Plus. Which you can do by starting by killing this Goomba again. Alright. Alright, Koops, you know what to do. Kill this man! After that. Alright. This way, jump on down, and we'll head back up to Roadport to head back down to the sewers on the west side. Because there are two things we can do right away. Well, rather one thing we can do. But it's pretty important, so yeah. So we'll head back down to the grates, slip on through the cracks, and we'll kill these Spanias again. Oh, dear God, why do you have mushrooms? I'm getting rid of those. Fuck that. fact they had 2 mushrooms on them was pretty. It was going to be pretty annoying because those mushrooms are a full heal for them because they only have 3 HP and mushrooms heal 5. Get rid of this guy. My spin attack counters your spin attack. Stupid. Alright, 10 away from another level up. Can we get it down here in the sewers? I don't know. Alright, down the pipe. Sure, yeah. Kill you. Well, let me use an item real quick. Why am I courage cells split up like this? Okay, whatever. You know what? Nah, I don't need to use an item right now. I'll use them in the next fight. Alright. Star points. 69 coins, let's go! I didn't realize that! I didn't see that. Yeah, it's ruined now. Sad. Gotcha! Oh god, I don't want to... Oops! I need you to use your power shell ASAP. There we go. Alright, so now that we're done killing all the enemies here in the sewers and being 3 fucking star points away, god damn it. This item, this block. A slow mushroom makes a party member recover HP gradually for a brief period. It's alright. Not really anything all that useful. I'm actually I'm gonna use this mushroom real quick because I need some space in my inventory. So what am I doing? I should use the honey syrup. I'm dumb. Go in here, get this block, and we get the gradual syrup, which is make a party member recover FP gradually for a brief period. They're nice. You know, they last like, I don't know how many turns they last. I think it's like 10-ish turns, which is a long time in this game, but if you really need to like keep your HP and FP up, you don't want to waste a turn like using like one of those use an item to like recover it then and there, you can use these items. I don't really use them; they're not all that useful to me, but you know they can come in a pinch when needed. Though what I don't like about them is that you can't use them in the overworld. I mean, you have to drop them and stuff. Would you look at that? This room was added in the remake. In the original game, you had the ability to fast travel, but only to chapters 1, 2, 5, and 6, and you can only do it and you can only access chapter 1 and 2 by completing chapter 3, and only access chapters 5 and 6 by completing chapter 6. Which kind of makes sense for chapter 6, not chapter 5 now. However, in the remake, after each chapter, you could come down to this room, and you can come down to this room after you place the crystal star in the 1,000-year door to put up a pipe to that chapter's respective area. For example, this will take us to Petalburg, but this one will take us to like the Great Bogly Tree, which we'll get to next time, hopefully, etc., etc. It's really nice and convenient, and helps with the very poor backtracking problem this game has. One other thing you should know, though, is that we're kind of locked in this room. This door's locked. That door leads to a big block we can't break. But there is this switch here, which if we hit, will open up a pipe in a Rogueport main square that we could use to directly travel down to here. Yes, we have easy and convenient fast travel now, which we will use. Well, we're going to use this throughout the game, but I'm wondering. We have 3 troubles to go through, but they are pretty long troubles, all things considered. Okay, I'll do one of the troubles that I know I can do real quick. Cause I'm personally getting a bit tired. Not tired of streaming. No, I'm just didn't really have a good night's sleep, all things considered. And I kind of want to get this. I kind of want to wrap this up a little bit. So we'll do the restock trouble. Our shop inventory is low and I need someone to help me restock. Please come by the shop in Redport Square. Take on Plenty's trouble. Yes. The frame rate's dead. Lovely. Thank you, Plenty. So we head on over to the shop owner in Redport. This is why I need to get those 5 courage shells. Because he requires you to get 5 courage shells for this trouble. And it's just better to have them on you immediately so that way you don't have to go back to Petalburg and then back to here, you know? Talk to you. Ah, you fixed my trouble, huh, fella? We're gonna have time finding courage shells. You minus 5 from anywhere you find them, okay? 5 courage shells, I count on you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. You're done. Here's your reward. Hope you like it. Gives us an Ultra Mushroom. A Feel Great Mushroom and punishes 50 HP. The best healing item in the game that you can't get by cooking. Help me. Solve the trouble. And we're gonna immediately store this because I don't want to accidentally use it or drop it or sell it or whatnot. Because I don't want to have to go out and buy another one. I'm good. Alright. You know what? Fine, I'll do the other 2 troubles. They shouldn't take too long, minus the first one. But, yeah. I'll do the other 2. And then I'll end stream there, because, yeah. And here we go. Okay. Listen to Me by Mayor Croup. Will someone please talk to me, please? I'm waiting at the Pink House in Petalburg. Yeah, we'll take on his trouble. And we'll head on out. The implication here is kind of funny with the Trouble Center. I was just in Petalburg, a little bit, an hour and a half ago. And somehow, this old-ass Koopa managed to haul his ass all the way over here to deliver his trouble. It's pretty funny. Alright, into the pipe. Pipe to Petalburg, thank you. It conveniently drops us off where we need to be. As you can see, Koops' dad and Koopiku are here as well in front of the house, so yeah. You. No boy. Well, Murphy, you guys got my request. Good. Maybe don't let me touch over here with no one to talk to. And here, why don't you relax for a bit? Indulge in old Koopa. Well, so I've got a few things to say about kids these days. My tempers are too short for their own good, for one. Makes you want to start getting a good stern finger wagging. I was shopping at Toad Bazaar the other day. I was trying to pay and my coin purse is stuck closed. The kid behind me said, "Hey, you want to pay so we can get out here before the sun goes down?" Oh, you get used to the sun. I was clearly taking longer than I was. Clearly. Yeah, shit, that reminds me of dating the missus back before she was the missus. I always had to have her home my sundown, yes sir. Her pa was an absolute maniac. Now if I keep my eyes on the sun and off the face of my missus. Gentlemanly, eh? Then she was sort of awkward. Kind of blinding in a painful sort of way. First thing you know, it makes me feel awkward. Hey, there's a memory ground. That's all I was talking about. What was I? Oh, that's right. Kids today. Hey, all that they're not patience, I tell you. I want to stand up and yell, "Hey, you punks, be more patient, right now!" And I wish I think I proclaimed my love for the missus in a loud voice. Yeah, she was leaving on a train. I yelled that from the platform, like in a movie. Oh, so that's where that Toad girl was talking about. Now, what was it I yelled to her? Something about a shell, maybe? Oh, wait, I think I strayed from my main point again. Wait, did I? Anyhow, me and the wizards were madly in love. Head over shells, I tell you. No, wait, what was that about Kitchener, right? Ah, whatever. Oh, my dear Sir Mistress, the way you call my eyebrows, such tenderness. What was that? Oh, sorry, I got distracted there. Anyway, you got my point. I didn't listen through all that. It wasn't boring, though, I wager. I was happy you got a little FaceTime with the youth of today. Oops, forgot to set out the tea. Aren't I old ninny? I'm tired, old ninny. My apologies. In fact, I even added the hot water part. Awfully sorry. So, yeah, we just get a turtle leaf. Yeah, boy, if you cook a turtle leaf, you can make some amazing tea. Oh, if you change your mind, you can always come back close to me at any time. No thank you. So yeah, he's giving you a hint of what you could do with a turtle leaf. Yeah. Not really something we need to worry about right now. We'll do that next time. Oh my god, I'm tired. Alright, let's end off with the longest trouble that we have to do thus far. And then I gotta go and take a big ol' nap. Alright. Typically speaking, it might be a good idea to do all the troubles, you know, during post-game when you have all your abilities and stuff and the ability to, like, not have to worry about stuff. But like I said, I like doing my troubles, along with the regular gameplay. Just that way I'm not having to do, like, 100 of them at the end, you know? It's me, Coop Coop, the wandering hide-and-seek champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail's castle right now. If you find me, I'll give you a member's card for the Piazza Parlor. Think you can do it? Really? Oh, right, I need to do this trouble if I want access to Piazza Parlor. So I couldn't even do the cooking recipe to begin with. Oops. Yeah. We need to have access to the Piazza Parlor because we 100% need it. So, yeah. We kinda need to do this trouble. I completely forgot that this was a requirement for us. Well, then off to Hooktail's castle we go. Yay! We were just there, but sure. Hey, guess where he is in Hooktail's castle? Almost at the end. Well, kind of. He's like in that giant elevator room in the giant elevator dungeon room. He's like right there. Which is the majority of the way through the castle, but it's not the entire way, you know. Don't worry, we'll have to do that soon eventually too. In fact, we have to go back to Hooktail's castle 3 separate times. This time, one more all the way through and then back again for trouble, and then another one after chapter 5. Yeah, it's stupid. And it's not something that I particularly like. Though it does mean that we get to level up from all the enemies which we get to fight along the way, so maybe I guess it's not too bad. Still pretty bad though, all things considered. Alright, so level up. DP. One more and we're able to equip the Power Plus. So maybe we'll get it on our way through Hooktail's castle? I don't know. Maybe not. So I don't think these Goombas are going to give me much anymore. Alright. Yep, regular Goombas and Paragoombas aren't giving me any star points. It's just the spiky Goombas. That's a sign that we're getting to the point where we're over level for the area. Yep. We'll still get a start point after this battle, but yeah. Yeah, we're starting to, not getting anything useful out from this. I'll still battle everything because I think there's still a purpose to it, but yeah, definitely getting to the point where backtracking will get annoying, particularly annoying, because we'll be running into lower level enemies that we could just instantly deal with. And that won't give us much anyways. Alright, off this way. Into Ictel's castle we go. Again! Ah, fuck. I was pressing the Y button there, game. I was pressing the Y button there. But sure, why not? Now it just dawned on me, we never really get to see what's on those walls of Ictel's castle. We just go through the main area and that's it. Pretty weird, and we don't get to see more of this place. Pretty big. You assume we would see more of it. Alright. Poops, kill them. Alright. Sure. We could drop a fire flutter. Why not? We'll sit on some dry bones. Or dull bones, I should say. Dry bones are a different enemy that we'll encounter later. Yeah, sure, I'll power bounce the paratrooper. Alright, goodbye. Alright, surely I can supercard this, right? There we go. Alright, Koopa. You're dead! You're dead, son! You're dead! Alright. Get over here. Get over here! Gotcha! On your back. Oh, you have a courage shell. Oh no, we can't have that. Actually, nah, I'll show it off next time. I was gonna show off the power of Earth Tremor, which is the new move we got after chapter 1. But yeah, I'll show it off. I'll show it off next time. Okay, sure, I missed that super card. Alright. Not really much in the form of commentary I can make here. It's just battling enemies here. Why? Okay, fine, I'll take the courage shell you dropped. I'll take the courage shell you had on you, why not? Alright, open this door. We can all jump on Dull Bones. We can even kill them too. Right, the tank's empty. I'll use the fire flower, why not? Please drop some FP, that would be nice. Sure. Now I'll use the gradual syrup to heal my FP. Or The maple syrup you dropped, I guess? Sure. Why is the game being very generous with me with these item drops? Like, I normally am not this lucky when it comes to getting item drops, alright? Like, this normally never happens, alright? I swear, I'm never this lucky with item drops. I'm usually, like, fighting for table scraps. But they're just dropping honey syrups, fire flowers, curd shells. Like, come on now, man! At that point, just give me the lottery ticket. Just give me a lottery ticket. Yeah, it's 10 turns, gives you 2 FP. Not bad, but I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't classify it as good either. Let's climb up the stairs. We'll go ahead and deal with the enemies in the other room. Why not? I could use the extra star points. Oh god, what do you mean you have a card show on you? Oh, it sucks. Oh, this is terrible. Fuck it, power bounce you to death. Talk to Gumbella. Ow! Alright, Gumbella, kill this Koopa. Kill this Koopa. Alright, 2 star points. Let's go. The 5th of the way there. Alright, skull bones. Oh man, I wish I had enough FP for a multi-bounce actually, that would have been nice. Oh well, I guess I'll kill them with just more battling, more battling, more battling. And another fucking fire. Sure. I forgot, is there an enemy in this room? No, there isn't. Alright, it's just here. Alright, let's just go. Oops, get out here. This way, climbing up the stairs. I'll use this to restore my FP. It's like nothing at the moment, so yeah. No, Koops! No! Not again! God damn it. Alright. You. Alright. Alright. Well, it won't be leveling up, but that's fine. I'll level up in Chapter 2 anyways. Okay. Hit this. And ooh, would you look at that? What is that Koopa doing there? It wasn't there before. Ah, fuck, I missed him. Oh well, it kills him anyways. Alright, there we go, gotcha. Alright. Sure, why not? I'm gonna vandalize this Koopa Paratroopa. Alright, Koopa Paratroopa has been vandalized. Oh, I guess the proper term is victimized, but that doesn't sound good in modern context, so I'll say vandalized because I think it's funny. Alright, you.
So, you found me. Curses, I felt sure that no one would ever find me here. I'm a master, you see. I love sneaking and hiding so much, I just never stopped. It was a hobby, but I kept hiding. And soon I was known as the hide-and-seek Koopa. Cuckoo! I thought it was you. We used to be neighbors back when we were barely show high. Koops? Is that you? Yes, Koops. The same Koops who always had to be in when playing hide-and-seek. You never found me. Not even once. Can't believe you finally did it. Yeah, I remember back then. That one day you hid and no one ever found you. Right, that was the very day that I decided to become the hide-and-seek Koopa. Ever since that day, I hid and snuck and hid my way through life. Yep, that was a big day. But since you found me this time, I'll give you what I promised. A special card. A member's card allows you to play the plain mode game. I found this while I was traveling and hiding around the world. I don't need it. Well, I'm off. Time to go look for a new hiding place. Wish me luck. Guess I've got a lot to learn about hiding if you found me, Koops. I'm glad seeing you again, though. See you later. You solved the trouble. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I don't want to be in this place no more, man. Well, that was a nice little fun side quest. We learned a little bit more about Koops, which is really nice. We did a gigantic fall. Yeah, we just went through about, like, 2/3 of the way through Hooktail's castle just to find him. Lovely. Great game design there, guys. Let's make the player backtrack through 2/3 of the dungeon they already did. Just to find some fuck-ass Koopa that'll give them a member's card, which is actually pretty useful. I'll show that off next time, because we're creeping up on 2 hours. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting tired. I need some water. I need to get up because my butt's hurting because the seat cushion's not really all that good, and I need to get myself a proper office chair, which I'm not going to do today because I'm busy. But yeah, we have a lot to do. And I have a lot to do, and I need to end the stream soon. We'll go ahead and kill these Goombas again, though, real quick. Then we'll head back, and then I'll call it there. Alright, there, Goomba. Oh, Luigi's in the audience, nice. Well, that doesn't matter though. Kill this Paratroopa before he gets a chance to throw an item. Alright. Hammer this guy. And then we kill this Goomba. Alright. One more encounter, we'll be at 30 star points, it's fine. We'll get to all of this. Alright, kill this Goomba. Alright. Alright. We're good. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, get to the save block, and I'll call it there for... I'll call stream there for today. Managed to do quite a lot, even though we didn't complete all the side quests I wanted to do. But we did do enough. And I would say that would be reasonable.
side quests get pretty long and tedious at certain points, so it's nice. I think it's a wise idea to break them up, not so that we aren't doing them all in bulk and it takes up like way too much time. You know, and also for the fact that I forgot to make a list, and I'm stupid for that. Yeah, we'll get it. Let's get it. Alright. Well, it's been swell. We managed to do a lot. Not everything I wanted to do, but everything I wanted to do, but enough for today. So, thank you for joining me. If you liked what I did here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I need to run myself to say that because I normally don't. But if you do like what I see, make sure you do that. And I will see you all. I'll see you all tomorrow for some more Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, my first year anniversary. See ya.